What is up, guys? Welcome to this video about Chuck. You might be asking, what the hell is Chuck, right? That guy keeps interrupting me. Don't worry about him. Yeah, so this is pretty much a world that I have created with some of my friends, and this is the continent I have control over. It's called Krugssberg. It's very, very cool, trust me. And yeah, I'm gonna be. Chuck is pretty much the history of it. Now, the white area is what this starting civilization has already discovered. And the rest, the gray areas are what they haven't discovered. The ocean is like a little bit concerned. Why are these white? They're not supposed to be white. Yeah, they don't have that advanced boat travel yet. Anyways, so yeah, let's start. This is kind of dark. I want it to be white. Uh, I love white. So this is red. So yeah, I think we're gonna start somewhere around here. Yeah. So this red country now has this area, which is kind of big, but yeah, we'll roll with it. Anyways, they continue expanding to this other side. It is completely flat, by the way. There don't like any mountains until like up here. So yeah. Anyways, they're gonna continue going here. And now another nation is gonna pop up, and it's gonna be the blue team. Yay, the blue team. By the way, these are not humans, these are like a bunch of animals. I don't have any animals for these yet. Anyways, let's continue. This red country is gonna continue to go down south. We're gonna start going down south. This look very much looks like Italy, I realize, but yeah. Yeah, now we're gonna be moving over here. Not weird, but the blue team. This is going so well, guys. So good commentary. Yeah. They're gonna continue. By the way, they don't have advanced enough technology to go to war. They don't have like swords and shit. They only have like fists. So yeah, there won't be any wars in this episode. At least I don't think so. It's about how long far we get. Anyways, as this red country finally takes off the south, the people realize, wait, they're so far away, the government, right? And they don't want to be a part of it anymore, so they're just gonna, split away, create their own thing down south. This is the green team. So we're creating names, anyways. The southern country. And this region is, I think it's Argila, it's called. Argila, yeah. So this is South Argila, Central Argila, and North Argila. Now this red country sees how it lost territory, and they're going to continue expanding. Now they've expanded a lot, been expanding a lot. So I don't like that. So I'm going to make the blue team expand even more. Anyways, now it's time to now they're going to send some explorers out. They can't send them up here because it's too mountainy, but yeah, they're going to continue exploring the coast down here. Now that they're slowly exploring the coast. Down here, we're also going to continue exploring the coast. As you see here, they've already done some work here on exploring the coast before this episode. Now this red country, I guess they're going to continue expanding. But oh no, so more people are angry at the government, so they're going to rebel as well. This is gold, it's no other color. Now the red country can't expand anymore. We're fixed that issue. Anyways, oh my god. Anyways, oh my god, just wait. There we go. Not LK. Oh my god. Fine. Control click. Why do I have this anchor? I'm so good at doing this, by the way. What else I haven't realized? Oh my god. Oh my god. Why is it using this tool? I'm using Where is it? Recolor. Oh yeah, I'm using. Oh yeah, I know. So as they move up here through the coast, this blue country, the area they have explored, they're gonna continue expanding down there. As up north, they're also gonna continue exploring a little bit. Not exploring, but expanding. So cool. Now, the blue team is kind of big. So now I'm gonna be creating the pink team. Yeah, people don't like really. But here's the thing, right? Most of there are a bunch of different animals here. It's not the same types of animals. So they didn't really like being in the same country. And these borders are way too straight. This is not what an actual border would look like. Something like this. Yeah, something like that. If they're gonna continue expanding, I gotta fix my speaking. I can't speak today. As they slowly advance here, or not extend, but expand, and really, no, I said there wasn't gonna be any wars this year, but they don't have a choice. We're just gonna say they have like stone access and any type of that. Yeah, they made a genius plan to attack this green country. That's exactly what they're gonna be doing. Oh no! As they move down, look, this is going way too fast. Gotta make the brush size a little smaller. Yes, they're gonna be slowly advancing through the coast because that's the easiest area to supply. I gotta be talking a little louder, guys. Anyways, as they continue advancing south, they see what they're doing and they're gonna do it against them as well. Yes, when you're doing something against someone, they kinda can't copy it. So, as these people are in circular land, since there's no boat technology, there are, but they're too small to transport large groups of animals or people or whatever. The red team just had a bunch of losses. So now they're kind of cooked. They say that they shouldn't attack each other anymore and there won't be a peace deal because this is like ancient times. Ancient times. Well, not ancient times. I mean, like they have like stone tools. They're not that unadvanced. Anyways, let's continue. As what am I doing? They would not attack. They have areas to expand. They expand up north. As they're also kind of slithering around here. The pink team, seeing this, is I gotta learn these buttons. They say and they slither around it. And they slither around their border, creating this beautiful border. Anyways, time for some more exploring, guys. Because, yeah, I think the mountain range was somewhere here. That's where I put it. So, yeah, they can explore a little bit, I think, yeah, up here. Pierce, thank you. Yes, they can't, this is like a bunch of mountains, so they can't, even though there are a bunch of mountain goats here, that doesn't matter, they can't do it. Anyways, this is red country, nobody likes them, but that's too bad because now we're gonna be creating cities. I might edit this out, I don't know. Four is gonna be the city size. I'm just gonna remember that. Here, I'll give them a major city here. They're gonna get one here and here. This blue country is gonna get one more. This one is only gonna have two. This one is gonna have. This used to be a red team one, but it's now a green team. Yeah, and now it's time to add capitals because we're in that time period already. Because I said so. Anyways, yeah. Their capital is gonna be right here. Their capital is gonna be right here. Their capital is gonna be right here, and right about here. Now we have the beautiful capitals and everything. Now it's been kind of peaceful, so I think the blue team is gonna expand because they're the only one that can. Now they have stone swords from Minecraft. So cool, guys. Okay, that's a little too big of a brush again. They're not gonna be very fast. Obviously, start this circle, but there's no troops here because yeah, they have like small militaries, really small, like hundreds of stuff or whatever. Anyways, yeah. Now they take over here. As they're slowly moving down here towards the capital, they eventually say, hey, we don't want this, and I'm gonna create a peace deal because yes. Oh, so yeah, I think it's gonna look something like this, making this so beautiful. Actually, yeah, something like this, very beautiful. Anyways, look at this beautiful map. Anyways, time to explore even more, and maybe create a new country. I don't know. Let's create 9. They're gonna be exploring quite a lot now as they explore this entire peninsula, I think it's called. I am very good at English, as you guys can hear. Yeah. As they move down here, just moving a little fast, I think. I think we gotta slow down our pace and do some lore stuff because what else would I be doing? Anyways, now, these people from these countries are tired of wars. Actually, these 4 countries. This one has been at war. Everybody but they, and therefore there's going to be a group of people that's going to be moving down into here, and they don't like wars. They're going to be very peaceful. At least for, I think I'm going to give them this amount of territories to start with, of course. Now we gotta give them some major cities. So I just gotta. Oh my god. I keep forgetting there's a bunch of buttons I have to press. But not K. There. Oh yeah, of course. I'm at the wrong. Okay. There we go. Now it should be a color. Bam, and they're gonna start with one here and one here. I think some time has passed, we're gonna get more. These are not major cities or major settlements. Anyways, this red country is gonna have little population booms. We're gonna get 3 more. This nation was in a war recently, so they're only gonna get 1. And this country has been very peaceful, so they're gonna get 4. But I don't like the placement of that last one. I'm gonna put it here. There's time to give them a capital because they kind of need that. Or a central government, I guess, would also be a government city where the government is, or some type of government. Anyways, I'm just gonna make sure everything is in the right layers because I'm very good at messing this up. Anyways, they are, of course, they're gonna be expanding, but they're not gonna be as aggressively expanding as everybody else, as they're kind of distant from them. They're kind of removing a lot of land, and yeah, this pink country is very poor. So they're gonna be expanding to get more resources. But they haven't explored those territories, so they have to do that before they can expand into them, because you can't expand into unknown territory. Or this is kind of look like this. What? It looks like something, but I can't really place it. Looks like a little chunky Israel or Palestine, whatever you say. I'm not gonna be politic. I'm not gonna choose a political side because that's dangerous to do on social media. People don't really like when you do that. Especially when they don't. Oh my god, why do I keep doing it? Okay, there we go. And anyways, they have enough boats now to explore this. And also down here, not the ocean, the gray area. Oh yeah, by the way. Let's say this red country is gonna be this. Oh wait, oh no, it's too blue if I can't cut this. No, don't worry about it. Alright, so they're gonna be exploring these areas. When they're exploring here, they see that there's already a nation here. And when they meet them, they kind of like already explored most of this peninsula. Oh yeah, this is this nation. I'm not gonna spoil anything for you guys, at least. I wanna try to. Because I don't like spoiling stuff. Very secretive. Nice. The green country is where it's gonna make a little like port city. and make two landings here. As a country that's already here is like since we already have a bunch of blue countries, I think we could add a little light green country. Let's make it a little lighter. Not like that type of light, like this type of light. Yeah, lime country. Oh wait, no, that won't work. How about that dark red country? Yes, a dark red country. This is not a communist country. It looks very much like it though. Anyways, yeah. Well, this is the current map. Beautiful. Yeah. Now, let's see. What should we do next that I haven't done yet? Okay, let's explain. Okay, let's just. Okay, I have a plan. Okay. Now, this country right here, they're green. And this country is red. And you know how this major city used to be red? Well, they want it back, so they're gonna invade it. They're a little bit more standard. I think we're gonna be in a Bronze Age now. They're gonna be advancing a little bit faster than what we did historically because there's a little bit more stuff here and they're smarter for some reason. Also, this is not like years BC or well, we don't call it BC. We call it before recording of time or something like that. Anyways, as they're moving down into here, they're gonna take this major city and yeah, the capital city, and yeah, they don't know about this though, so they're gonna be living, but without a capital. So let's go here. Where is the eraser thing? What's the shortcut for that? I kinda forgot about it, but I need to use it. Where's the eraser? Am I blind? I might be a little blind, guys. Okay, let's just do this instead then. No, not this. This. But isn't this correctly? Yeah. Why aren't you going away out of the color? Oh, this is so annoying. Yeah, oh, I found it. What the fuck? There we go. Just have to give it a normal color. I know. Since they expanded here, I'm gonna give them a major city because that's burial here. What would I do without that? Anyway. Oh yeah, I forgot I have to choose the two. Oh my god, this is R. I gotta stop doing this. I know all the shortcuts. Anyways, yeah. Now we have the beautiful major city here, which thereby is gonna also make it a capital city because they don't have any other major cities. Anyways, they're gonna be wrong layer. They're gonna be they're gonna be expanding into the rest of this area because they kind of need it. They kind of got kicked out from here. And I want to say these are just a bunch of penguins. And these are a bunch of seals. This is a bunch of mountain goats. And this, I don't know what that is. I don't know these two either. Actually, these three. So yeah. Oh, the pink team is massive, but they have no population. I'm gonna fix that. 4. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now I gotta give them another. That's it. Actually, let's put it right on the tip here. Yes. And some here. Now they have a very large population, so we're gonna fix that. These nations are gonna be overflowed with major cities. Yeah, this one's gonna go like that was a little too many. Maybe we can have one here, one on the tip. That was not on a tip. This is on a tip. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship flying through the sky. I could even this thing in major cities. They don't have a capital because they're kind of like these nations lived before they had government. But they're kind of talking with the green team and they're kind of getting a little bit inspired. So I'm going to give them a capital anyways. There we go. Now, let's exploring time. R is for. I don't know what R is for. R is for rectangular therapy. I promise you guys I'm sane. It's like, not like the character from Ninjago, but like the mental condition. Sane. Now, yeah, they're gonna be exploring over here, down here. Yeah, they're exploring a bunch of areas. Oh, well, would you have a look at that? They discovered another nation. I'm gonna make them brown, this nation, because why wouldn't I? Orange, this. Brown team. This is a brown team. They don't have any major cities, because, yeah. A lot has happened during this episode. It's also going a little too fast for what I was hoping for, but we're gonna have to live with that. But we're not finished exploring, though. There's discovered a nation. I'm gonna explain what they say later. What is bro doing? Oh, bro, my friend is just like trying to talk to me. A little busy. I don't know if I'm gonna talk to him because, yeah, I'm a little busy. As they move down south, I'm also gonna make them discover another nation because I said so. And everything I say goes. Let's make it like a dark blue country. Dark blue country. Yeah, this is a dark blue country. Poor pink team though. They're surrounded by blue teams. Let's fix that. Let's vaporize in front of us. Alright, so let's make some major cities now because I can do that because I am practically a god in this world. Anyways, yeah, let's create some more major cities for this green team because poor green team, I got touched. Not in a good way. Evil red team. Anyways, now to fix this massive problem that we have about the red team being so much more powerful than everybody else, we're gonna get gang banged. Not like the weird way though, like getting invaded by two different countries. That went so well, guys. I promise you guys I've been using this software for years. As they take these two major cities down here, the red team is like, oh crap, we're cooked. Which they, respectively, they are. Oh my god, this is taking so long to paint in. So long to paint that. Because I promise I'm not that lazy, I'm just a little lazy. When, oh my god. Ugh, so much work. Maybe I should stop complaining and be a better commenter. Anyways, they captured this major city, which is also a very important major city because it was practically the center of their tax collection. So now they don't have an economy, and to make it even worse, the capitals are also cut off. Now there is like small navies, but there's just a bunch of people with bow and arrows. So yeah, and this capital is actually inland because there's a massive river here. Because I said so. I just created that up. But anyways, as the capital city will fall. And the red team is saying, we don't want to fight anymore. We'll give you anything you want as long as you just get to exist. So, you want to see the peace deal? Yeah, I'm not going to be doing that much work. Yeah, the blue team is going to get barely anything, but again, actually they're going to get some things to make these borders beautiful. I don't know if this was part of the red team or not, but now it's part of the blue team. I gotta do something. I gotta make these wars. What are these borders? Let's say this was also part of the peace deal. Fixing up some borders, you know. Oh, it's beautiful borders now. Yeah. Well, now we have this area, and I see these islands aren't discovered because they're a little too far away from the coasts. Don't worry about this. They don't want. They have better things to worry about, like staying alive. Anyways, this now, but now I will now have to fix something. It was P, I think. I'm so good. I'm just looking. That was a pencil tool. What the hell, Billy? What was the eraser again? There was E, right? EA Games. Is it E? I swear to God, I'm not gonna do anything naughty because I'm not a naughty boy. Yeah, anyways, there's gonna be a lot of in this video if you haven't already noticed. Anyways, they're gonna, you know, the country they invaded, yeah, that's gonna be their new capital. That's gonna be their new, yeah, sorry. That's gonna, that's gonna be their new capital. Anyways, you see this is right, they see how weak they are. So they're gonna do the impossible and send both people on them. And wrong there. They're gonna take people on their boats and they're gonna start invading back their territory. Is this the demise of the red team? Maybe it is. Maybe it is. They're gonna say, please don't, please kill us. We're kind of, then we're gonna be kind of nationless. Anyways, as they're slowly moving, yeah, the red team is gone. And you want to know? Full annexation. Yeah, no mercy, no mercy. It's time for this brown team to expand a little bit because, you know, I said so. And these are a bunch of horses. So they're kind of fast. So that's why they're expanding so fast. And this is a bunch of seals, so they're gonna be kind of slow. Oh my gosh, I have to fix something. Okay, so I'll try to explore a little more and fix this up. Wait, Hage? What the hell is, oh my god, I'm learning so much stuff already. I'm so smart, guys. Anyways, yeah, over here as well. No, that was not what I was supposed to do. This, yeah. Anyways, we gotta explore down the coast. But you want to know what this blue country says to that? It's kind of boring. I'm gonna make it so there's been a lot of exploring. Let's say that. It actually made it to us. But if size reference for the real world, I don't remember what it looked like. I think it was something like this. This is like North and South America together, combined. Yeah, this is gigantic, but again. But then again, it's a fictional world, so I do whatever I want. I mean, let's be, if this was supposed to be realistic, I mean, there would have been 1 gajillion nations all around. Like they were born here, 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 here. Yeah, no, here, 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 here. Over there, here, there, there, there. Yeah, there would be everywhere. Anyways, see this blue country over here? Yeah, they're gonna be expanding by a lot. They're very, well, I mean, for ancient, it's like compared to the other nations, this is a very militaristic nation. They have big military. Oh my god, I'm so good at this exploring thing, by the way. Right, I kind of became quiet now. I gotta continue talking to myself all the time. This is what it feels like. So if anybody walks in, we're just gonna be like, don't worry about what I'm doing. Yeah, by the way, I think the mountain ranges go like this. So, yeah. Don't mess with the mountain range. And I think it continues like over to here, so it goes a little dip. And then here it stops. I think this is what the mountain range looks like. Anyways, this, what's the app? been recording for quite a while now. Yeah, so before I'm just gonna do one more thing. This is just gonna expanding a little bit. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed this episode one, uh, show some support. I would really appreciate it. And yeah, if you guys have any tips of something I could do better, put them down in comments. And if there's something else you want me to do, I'm not play video games or something, like give me like stuff you guys want to see. Yeah. So this is gonna be the end, and yeah, bye bye.